Hey there, it's Mark. Enjoy this snippet from a previous episode of the Race Grooves Weekend Show. Here is the vintage Matchbox that I forgot and I couldn't find it. It's a Fiat 1500. This one's old. I don't know about that tail hook though. As you notice, right-hand drive. Since I got some vintage, let me show you what else I found. Here you have a Jaguar MK10 with the old school wheels. Again, another tow hitch. Opening hood. Painted engine on this one. Got an opening hood. The Fiat did not. Right-hand drive again. I don't see anything in the back seat. Sometimes Matchbox, especially nowadays, I like to hide something in the back seat. Maybe like dogs or have a book in the back. I have two of these cars. One has a painted engine, one does not. I don't know why. This isn't my area of expertise, and that's why you don't really see these in my videos. You can see a shade difference in the paint as well. So they are not likely to be released at the same time. Again, not my area of expertise. But that's why I like the Race Grooves Weekend Show. I can just bring something out like this real quick and talk about it. I don't have to worry about telling a big old story. I just don't have a whole lot to say about them. I don't know. Here you have the Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow again. By the way, if you've been looking at the base, it says made in England by Lesney. Lesney was the original owner and creator of Matchbox Superfast, I should say. Opening trunk on this one. Again, right-hand drive, nice grille, license plate. I'll go ahead and let you have a look at all the sides. Hot Wheels has a vintage Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Maybe someday I'll set these guys side by side, see what they look like together. Here you have a Commer bottle float, made in England by Lesney again. Old wheels. I forgot, they don't call them old wheels, they call them regular wheels. Those are called regular wheels. Look at the big piece of metal coming out that holds the wheel onto the axle. Whenever I see this model here, I always think it's a Tomica. I'll have some Tomica coming up, by the way. Kind of a nifty model. You won't see these in any downhill racing videos. They just don't roll well. That's why when Hot Wheels came out, they were just fast and they looked fantastic. Look at these big, thick axles. So, you know, they were built for durability, not for speed. We have the Dodge Wreck truck. This one actually has a moving tow hood. Tow truck. BP, British Petroleum. I'll just let you see some of the details. I don't know how many variations and colors and all that stuff. Not my thing. I picked up this sample at a collector show. I don't remember how much I paid for it. But I know it's kind of an iconic Matchbox piece. So even if it's in poor condition, it's probably not in bad condition actually. I wanted one for my collection. Let's go ahead and test out that hook. Doesn't seem to be a place for it to really grab onto. It just kind of almost. Hey, that one worked pretty good. This one's not a Lesney Superfast. Actually, I don't know if this was during Lesney or not, but the wheels are not the regular wheels. You can see they're different. This one I actually unboxed. It was part of a box set I unboxed on my video channel, and the window was missing. It's busted off. Doggone it. Yeah, it's still kind of. It was like $5 for the box set and 4 cars, and it's so old. Actually, I might not have paid. Maybe I paid $5 plus shipping. I forget. Now here we have a Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, made in Thailand. And the wheels, plastic wheels, are different. Again, right-hand drive. You know, Lesney, they're based in England, so that's why collectors in the UK and over there in Europe, they get upset with Mattel and how they treat the brand, is because the heritage of Matchbox is from England. It's from Europe. And so some of the stuff Mattel does kind of seems like it's a little, doesn't respect its heritage. Here you have a Matchbox Superfast. You have the Renault, number 62. Renault, what is that, 17? Anyway, Superfast, there's a brand name, or just a trademark. And you can tell the wheels, it has a ridge in the middle. So when the car rolls, it's only rolling on this little edge. This one here. By the way, look at the axle. Look how thick that one is. And look, see, this is what they did. When Mattel went to a thinner axle, so did Matchbox for their Superfast. Thinner axles, they got that running ridge. Some people call them racers ridges, racer's edge, depending on what brand you're talking about. Right-hand drive again, opening doors. Now these kinds of cars, plastic tires, I'll give them some downhill racing time. I'd probably show them with the cases that I showed in the last Race Grooves weekend show. Stephen Lemon asked about my vintage Matchbox. Here you go. Now, because I don't know a lot about the names of the, these are Matchbox Superfast. I don't know their names. I can't make an intelligent video, and that's why I've never showed them on video before. Maybe once in a while just for a sampling. But because they're super fast, you know, I like to give these cars some downhill racing time, right? That's what they're for. That's why they call them super fast. And here's the back side of my jammer case. In the USA, these plastic cases are sold as thread organizers in like hobby stores or fabric stores. You probably noticed that some of these models actually have opening doors. I won't have the time to show that today. I'm just giving a quick glance at this one case. I think I have another half a case sprinkled somewhere. But there you go. There's a look at my vintage Matchbox Superfast. From Instagram, policeman asked, what's the difference between vintage Hot Wheels and new Hot Wheels? This is called a cut card. For whatever reason, whoever owned this, they cut the top of the card off. But as you can see, it's 1969. This is an original redline package from Mattel. This is when they were based in Hawthorne, California, not far from where I'm at right now. But if you look at the redline wheels, look at the center of the wheel. It's silver and it's closed. There is no center part where you can see the axle. That's because the wheels were actually like popped on a bushing, and they were popped onto the axle. Now here's the same car. Mattel still uses the Demon, right? And here's a modern redline wheels. And look, they even called it Redlines. It was part of a Redline series. So they put red stripes on the wheels. But look in the center. You can see the axle. It's not the same. They actually put the axles together. They pop the wheels onto the axle, and then they flare the axle, smash it out, so it holds the wheel on. The old kind, you can't see the axle in the middle. And that's the difference between original Redlines and modern Redlines. That's why I prefer to call them modern Redlines. The Race Grooves weekend show ran for 2 years. Each weekly show covered multiple topics. I will be re-uploading some of the segments that make sense as a standalone video. Most of the shows are unlisted, but you can find them all in the Race Grooves weekend show playlist. Thank you for watching. Happy collecting. Bye-bye.